Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Social Studies Class 7, Lesson 2, Climatic Regions of the Muslim World, Part 2. Monsoons. Monsoons are like land and sea breezes on a much larger scale. As you can see on the right, there are two pictures. One picture shows the sea breeze and the other one shows the land breeze. Sea breeze is the one that takes place during the day, while land breeze is the one that takes place during the night. The sea and the land, they have different capabilities of heating up. The sea heats up in much more time while the land heats up quickly. That is why during the day the land heats up quickly, and that is why the air which is present on the on the land, it rises up to the sky, and to compensate the difference of air of the winds on the sea and on the land, the sea breeze move towards the land, and this cycle goes on during the day. During the night, the land becomes cooler faster, while the sea remains warm. When the land becomes cooler, the air starts to move back to the land, and from the land it moves towards the sea. While the sea, which is warm, the air which is present above the sea, it moves towards the sky, and this cycle goes on. The winds blow from the northeast for 6 months of the year, for the other 6 months from the southwest. So during the year, the breeze moves in two directions. For 6 months, it moves from northeast, and for the other 6 months, it moves from the southwest. In summer, the hot air above the land rises, pulling in cooler air from over the sea, which is full of moisture and drops much of it as rain. In summer, the air from the land rises above, and it brings a cooler air from the sea, which is full of moisture, which has water droplets in it, and it falls in the form of rain. That is why we have rain during the summer. In the cool season, the land is colder while the sea remains warm. The air over the sea, now it rises and it draws in the air from the land. The air that is drawn from the land towards the sea, it is dry, so that the 6 months of the northeastern winds have little moisture in them, and little rain falls during the winter. Southerly monsoons bring heavy rainfall over 400 mm a year or more, so that in most places there is thick, rich vegetation such as tropical forests. Pakistan gets its monsoon rains from July to September, but these winds are turned and come from the southeast rather than the southwest. The reason why we have little rainfall, not as much rainfall as in India and Bay of Bengal, is that they are the wind that we have in summers, they are coming from the southeast, means from the Bay of Bengal and India, and on their way the water and the moisture that is being contained by the winds is dropped in the areas of India and Bengal. When it reaches Pakistan, the moisture becomes very less. That is why we have very little rainfall. They cross India first, and they have propped much of their rain by the time they reach Pakistan. Only the north of the country gets real monsoon rainfall. Why does the north of Pakistan have much more rainfall than the other parts of Pakistan? Because the rain that is coming from the India and Bay of Bengal first reaches the north of Pakistan. And when it reaches the south of Pakistan, the moisture becomes less and less with the movement. Malaysia and Indonesia, both northerly and southerly monsoons come across the ocean, so that these countries get rain throughout the year. Malaysia and Indonesia both have northerly and southerly monsoon, and they are near the ocean. That is why they get rain all year. Pakistan also has winds from the west in the December and March period. So from December to March, the winds come from the west, means from Iran, Afghanistan, and the Central Asian countries such as Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, and Kazakhstan. These are called the westerly depressions, means the winds that are coming from the west, from the higher altitude. They do bring a little rain to Pakistan, but not as much as the ones that come from the south. And the reason why these winds are dry as compared to the winds that are brought during the summer is that they are coming from the dry areas which consist much of mountains and rocks. Take out your notebooks, make a heading, Chapter 2, Climatic Regions of the Muslim World. Exercise A. Name the deserts of the Muslim world and give their location. Make two columns, one for desert and the second one for the location of the deserts. The first one is Sahara. Sahara is in Africa. Number 2, the Arabian. The Arabian is in Asia. Number 3, Thar. Thar Desert is in Pakistan. Number 4, Thal. Thal is also in Pakistan in Punjab. Number 5, Cholistan. Cholistan Desert is also in Pakistan. Number 6, Somali. Somali is in Africa. Number 7, Kizilkum, which is in Uzbekistan. Number 8, Dashte-Lut, which is in Iran. Exercise B. Give answers in one word or a phrase. Question number 1. What type of trees do tropical grasslands have? Answer. They have scattered trees and bushes and long grass. Mean the trees are scattered, they are spread far above from each other. Number 2. In which region are tropical forests found in the Muslim world? Answer. These are found in Central Africa along the equator and in Southeast Asia. Number 3. What type of land are temperate deserts? Answer. These are dry lands getting 50 to 300 millimeter rain a year but not as warm as the hot deserts. Number 4. Name the Islamic countries which include temperate deserts. Answer. Most of Iran, Afghanistan, the Central Asian states and parts of Pakistan. Number 5. Which countries of the Muslim world enjoy Mediterranean climate? Name only. Answer. The coastal areas of Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Syria, Turkey and Lebanon. Number 6. Name the agricultural product of Mediterranean climate. Answer. They produce grapes, citrus and many other fruits, olives, tobacco, vegetables and flowers. Number 7. Which climatic region is excellent for rearing of animals or livestock? Answer. Temperate grassland is the region which is excellent for the rearing of animals, especially livestock. Number 8. Which country of the Muslim world can produce enough food to feed its people? Answer. Turkey can produce enough food to feed its people. Number 9. Which country of the Muslim world is affected by monsoons? Answer. Only the subcontinent and Southeast Asia are affected by monsoons. Your homework for today is to complete all the exercises in your notebook. See you in the next class. Until then, take care and Allah Hafiz.